Hey, we back in the building. Gus and Low Show coming at ya. Straight no chaser, and I just fucked that up.
That's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Hey, but that I just came back with it though with the little rhyme that I did. I just came back.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gus Low Show. He is this man across from me is AKA Los, and I am AKA the Nature Boy.
You forgot about Mr. Concur.
Oh, that's what I said. No, I didn't say that.
Hell no, you said that's Los.
Wow. You know, I'm rusty.
Give me my moniker. Me too, brother. Me too.
Hey, we rusty because
Right.
we haven't been here in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize. Brought to you by Q&A Coffee.
Drink a Champions even.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In the morning.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we missed you.
Show did.
Hope you missed us.
Mm-hmm.
But life goes on. Life goes on.
Y'all excuse me, I'm lighting my stick.
What you smoking, man? What you smoking?
I'm smoking on that motherfucking Flathead, bruh. That CAO Flathead.
Right.
But the 770, you know, the 4-hour cigar. This will not be a 4-hour motherfucking podcast, but
Mm-hmm. What you drinking on?
little larceny that my man brought the last podcast. Mr. Nature Boy himself.
I hear you. I think I'm gonna light up this Arturo Fuente Candela.
Oh, you fancy tonight.
It's green and it's green.
He
You
fancy.
don't see too many green.
He fancy.
Green like money.
He fancy. We like money. How y'all been out there? How y'all been out there? My goddamn Bengals are 0-2. But it's all right. It's all right.
I have no comment. We'll see that.
You said enough on Facebook.
Yeah, nobody took my bet.
You and motherfucking Roosevelt.
Stirring the pot. Mm-hmm. Stirring the pot.
Hey, Rosie be taking it personal, boy, the way he be going.
Yeah.
But he a shit Spurs fan, so we understand.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we understand.
Hey, let me see your cutter. I brought everything except my cutter. Never mind. I'll punch it.
You gonna punch it? Sure.
Yeah.
All right. We back with the Stone of the Lands Jam.
How's
We have
everybody
missed
doing?
y'all.
Yeah, it's still summertime, even though
Summertime.
it's still feeling starting to feel. You can feel fall approaching, but it's still summer. So hey, roll with it.
Roll with it. And while you're rolling with it, come to the Jester. Because I'm open, dog.
Oh yeah, congratulations on
I'm
that.
open, dog. And it's
feel
moving
about
along great, brother. It's moving along great. The community has embraced us. I had a visit from the St. Bernard mayor. It's moving along great. He's happy we in the place. So, yeah, the community really loves it. It's a beautiful spot. Beautiful spot. Go on Facebook and check it out. The Jester Bar and Cigar Patio. Mm-hmm. So what you been up to, brother?
Oh man, enjoying summer, man.
Mm-hmm.
And,
All right, two of us.
And I've been telling a lot of people this. I've truly been enjoying summer from the and only thing I can think of from the aspect I've been sober, if you will, because
Right.
know I haven't been drinking. I haven't had drinking 3.5 months now.
Yeah, I
And
know.
I'm going to think, and I'm going to say in years past, I was probably dehydrated, or because alcohol dehydrates you.
Probably done lost a little weight too.
Yeah, I
lost
lost
a little
measures.
weight.
Yeah, my sleeping is better. Think it's a little sharper. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of. I'm just seeing stuff. Yeah, man. I'm fully embracing this whole sober thing. So yeah, man. Really enjoying.
Well, good for you. Good for you. Me, my friend, I drink for me and you. Mm-hmm. Not really.
Hey, drink for yourself.
Because I ain't had time to drink. Because we both know I don't drink while I'm working. So
Right.
even though it is a bar, I don't drink while I'm working. So gotta cater to the guests.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, love this time of the year, even though it's still summer.
Right.
Still got baseball. Good ball is still being played. Got football.
Not by the motherfucking Reds. It ain't been.
No, but still, other teams, hey, they're doing it down. The Yankees, they freaking killing it.
I tell you what. Since you brought up the Yankees, I did not realize how big Aaron Judge. That's a big dude, man.
Yeah.
That's a huge dude. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a big brother.
Yeah.
So what is he now? He like 2 away now, right? From Maris's record?
I haven't checked in a couple days.
Yeah, he hit a couple the other night.
Ooh, wow.
He hit 2 the other night.
Wow.
So I think he's 2
close.
away.
Yeah, he's close to breaking Roger Maris's record.
Right.
Wow.
Amazing.
I didn't think that'd ever get beat. That's amazing.
Right.
Got
Which is why he was like no to the contract. Like, nah, come better.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if anybody can afford him, you know, it's that Brenner money. Mm-hmm. That's thin Brenner money. That's Dan Brenner money.
Yeah, we got baseball, we got college football, NFL football, tennis. I mean, if you're in the Formula One racing, I mean, there's just so much going on.
Oh yeah.
In the sports world, dude, I'm on it. And plus, it's still summer, so you know.
It's summer, but it's turning because I ain't seen you post this moist outside in a while. So
Well, the humidity has not been freaking
Right.
98. You know,
it's been great smoking
yeah.
weather.
Yeah, yeah. People still dressing summery. Women still wearing their summer dresses, and I tell you what's sexy, or what I find sexy.
Besides white women, tell me.
Anyways, women doing yard work, dude, that turns.
Oh yeah,
me
that's a
on.
turn on.
That's a turn on. Yeah, I didn't realize it. I think I forgot till saw something a couple days ago. I was like, oh, girl. And she was just mowing the grass, and I was just like, wow. I was like, I can get down with that.
Gus was like, "You want me to rake?"
No, I was on my way to get some tacos.
Hey y'all, nothing gets in the way of his tacos.
Hey, speaking of tacos,
I knew you was gonna bring up that damn
speaking of
taco
tacos.
salad. I knew you was gonna bring up that taco salad. Ain't you for
No. This ain't no taco salad. Taco
What?
platter, my friend.
what?
Taco platter.
Yeah, well, salad, a platter of salad, a platter of salad, taco salad. I know, I ain't forgot. You know, I just been trying to be on my grind, man. I got you, man. I got you.
You know,
We can go, and I'll get me 2 or 3 little tacos, and I'll buy you that whole platter and watch and set you eat that whole fucking thing in one sitting.
You know,
Cause I know that'll happen.
if I was in the mafia and I talked to Big Tony, you wouldn't be walking. You got to pay
Y'all
up.
hear this shit?
You got to pay up, man.
Well, you be part of them. I'm gonna be a part of Bugsy's crew. I mean Bumpy's crew. I'm gonna be a part of Bumpy's crew.
you know whose crew lasted.
I'll
the
let you
longest.
mess with Tony and them, eh?
Right, all right. So what we gonna talk about today?
Is it tricking if you got it? Is it tricking if you got it? What brought this? What put this subject on your mind, man?
So I want to say the first time I heard it, say mid-20s, early 30s, who knows? Some people subscribe to it. And ladies and gentlemen, for those who do not know what tricking is, tricking is a man who will go to any length financially. What? For sex?
Yes, absolutely.
Is it more to that, or is it just sex? Or are we just talking about sex?
No, we because if we start getting into other stuff like just companionship, we talking about being a sugar daddy. But we talking about straight up sex.
But that still falls into tricking, perhaps.
That it does it somewhat.
Yeah.
It does somewhat without the benefits, but it's for me back in the day. It meant up straight going and find. You know, I say this term all the time. It meant going out find you a flipper, and straight up be like, "Hey, girl, you know what I'm saying? Little honey for this money. What's cracking?" You know what I mean?
I've never heard that before. Little honey, woo! Wow. Woo! Dude, that's damn.
Hey, I hung around some dudes, man. I hung around some dudes. You let me tell
Hey,
you, some
you-
characters, bro.
You know what? I find that refreshing that I can still hear something new for the first time after 52 years. Little honey for woo,
The honey for the money.
man.
Can we get gutter for this butter? What's happening?
Wow.
Hey, I just came up with that one.
And for me, what was sparred it on this topic was saw a picture of Jeff Bezos. and he was with. So he's dating. Oh, what's my man's name? The tight end. He used to be the tight end for Kansas City. He's an analyst now. Rodriguez. What's my man's name? Where's our research department?
Right, well, we need one. You know what I'm saying? It's just me and Gus in the building. I said Ghost.
That's all right.
It's me and Gus in the
That's all right.
building.
We'll find it. But so he's dating. So he's dating his girlfriend. But he had to go through her. He was just like, "Hey, set that up."
What?
Yeah. And in turn, he's now working for Fox
Wow.
because So I'm just like, wow. Yeah. So yeah. So I was just
Isn't
like,
Bezos running? I ain't gonna even get off into that.
man, he just since
Hey.
since he got divorced, man, that guy just.
Hey, he's sewing them OT and get the sew.
I mean, when is enough is enough.
Who's gonna say no to the billionaire?
Well,
Because all he got his one liner should be, "What's the number? What's the number?"
oh, I'm sure he.
Because I can reach it.
I'm sure he says that walking in the door, but I put the onus on him. I'm like, dude. I mean, come on, man. I mean, if Solomon, who had 100 freaking concubines, if that wasn't enough for him, I mean, what the hell Bezos gonna do? He gonna never match that.
Nah.
On top of what he had 300 wives on top of that.
Right.
Come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna eclipse that. Ain't nobody gonna eclipse that.
Are you saying-
and why?
Are you saying Solomon was tricking?
Well, put it this way: he pushed it to the limit, and
Right.
in the end, it didn't make him any better. Didn't make him any better. Yet, you have a plethora of guys who, hey, like what you say, some get gutted for the butter.
Yes, sir.
They ain't got a problem with it.
No,
That
not
is
at
their
all.
mantra.
Not at all. You know, and they feel like, well, if I'm tricking, I'm not, it's not prostitution because these women are, they know what they're doing and, they are agreeing basically. For him, I'm going to say it like this. For him, it's basically a contract. This is a contract between you and I. That's how I figure that he probably looking at it since he deal with contracts all goddamn day long.
Tony Gonzalez.
Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we're human. We can rationalize any damn thing. I mean, we can rationalize eating monkey brains. Then what the hell? But still, at the end of the day, if you got to pay for it, I mean, it just goes against everything my beliefs. I'm just like, I ain't paying for it.
Back when I was single, there was a movie called The Replacement Killers. I think it was called Ice Cube and the other chick.
No, man, no.
Then I'm
brother,
thinking of
you got
something
the
else.
Wrong movie.
I'm thinking of something else
Yeah.
then. But Ice Cube and this chick was in the movie, and the chick they was
All
in a
about the
hotel.
Benjamins.
No.
Okay.
Ice Cube was getting a drink of water, and the girl was like, "Why are you drinking that sink water? It's bottles of water down in the minibar." He was like, "It's two things I don't pay for: pussy and water." And she said, "Why?" He said, "Because they both come for free."
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Facts.
I subscribe to that.
True facts. Get your game up.
Right.
Bezos, to me, by doing this, he's like, my money is my game.
Yeah.
That's my game.
That's his power. Yeah.
Because he probably feel like, well, that's all they see anyway when they coming this way. So
Right.
might as well utilize what I got.
And we all know there are women who will cater to that. They ain't got
Are you serious?
a problem.
Just ask the NBA players. Just ask the football players. Plethora, like you said.
Yeah.
Of them running around. So is it tricking if you got it? So if I'm worth a few billions, and I walk into a room and I know this chick is feeling me, but she ain't feeling me for my money, because when you gain that kind of power and money,
Yeah.
Off rip. And sometimes your aide or your whoever will tell you like, hey, she about that. You know what I mean? She
Right.
about that,
Right.
She'll do it, as long as the number is right. Without her saying it.
Well, when the word number came up, that said it all.
And they know.
Yeah.
Some of these women are known. And it's a shame. I say this is a shame because some of these chicks, man, that are about that are fucking drop dead gorgeous. Like you ain't girl. Shit, there's plenty of motherfuckers that wife you up and take care of you.
Yeah, but what does that say about them?
I'm talking about wife them up for there's more to it than looks, but
right. But even for the woman, what does that say? That okay, like you said.
Well, in that respects, I am saying that some of them are smart.
Yeah.
Some of them are smart now. Don't get it twisted.
Oh yeah.
Some of them are smart, and some of them are successful. That's the shame part of it too, because I feel like it's doctors and fucking lawyers, all of them doing out there, but they still want to get next to that power. It might not even be the money.
Yeah.
Because to me, if I'm a powerful man, and you're a woman, woman of means, and you got your own law firm or whatever, but you ain't got no power. You just successful money wise. That's intoxicating too.
Yeah.
And I can trick what you using my power. If it's my power that's gonna get you in that bed, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure they do it that way too. Like, yeah, girl, you want to get next to me? Yeah, I loan money to the government and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. I've heard strippers say that, whatever their life is.
Where have you heard this, Gus?
Interviews. These are not actual face-to-face conversations.
I don't remember those shows, bro. I don't remember that show, goddamn. Where was I at?
And these women are ordinary women throughout the day, but when they step on that stage and stripping, they feel they're exhorting their power.
Oh, absolutely.
And to the degree of men just throwing money at them, and they're wielding power with their body, with their sexuality.
You're right, and you got to think about this. That's some serious fucking power for you to be able to quite simply take your clothes off for a man to take his hard-earned check. And this will be some hard-earned check motherfuckers in that strip club, goddamn. I ain't just talking about motherfucking rap stars and all that shit in the club. I'm talking about guys who did that 9 to 5, got them a little overtime. Like, man, I got about 300 in overtime. I'm going to the strip club.
Yeah.
And throw that money away.
Yeah.
Now, when I say that, I'm talking about single guys
Yeah.
and married guys,
Yeah.
which falls into a whole nother different kind of power when you can get a married man to come into a strip club and fucking throw his money, at you.
Yeah.
Because all they doing is selling them a fantasy. Selling them a fantasy. Sort of like Bezos.
Yeah.
Selling them a fantasy. Well, I just might be able to hook this whale. Because he's a whale.
Yeah.
Make no mistake. He's a fucking Moby Dick of the world, goddamn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No pun intended, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He's a big whale. If you can catch him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, as you were saying that, I remember the last time I was in a strip bar. Not long ago. Down in Florida. And brother, I was looking at it. So I've been in a strip club as a younger man, but now I'm an older man. So I'm looking at it. I'm looking at this with different eyes.
Right.
Yeah, these women were drop dead gorgeous, but to see a man yield, and this guy was, as you were talking, man, this guy's just throwing money, throwing money, and he's actually trying to have a conversation with her. I'm like, in his mind, he think he's gonna make her his girlfriend
for sure.
Seriously, and she was nice while she was on that stage, and oh man, and this guy, he just couldn't help himself. I'm like, good Lord.
Meanwhile, the boyfriend is at home like Usher. Yeah. I don't mind if you dance on that pole, as long as you get that money, yeah. money, and bring it home, girl, and bring it home.
Yeah. Now I'll tell you something else, which I thought was interesting. Saw this couple come in, man and a woman. I'm like, oh, okay. That same girl, so the couple, they go, they sit right next to the stage,
right,
and watch the girl, and the girl's getting off on it. And I'm just like, wow. And I'm looking at her dude. And I'm just like, damn, man, he getting off while watching her get off, and the two,
Wow.
and they talking, and yeah, I'm sure they were trying to set up something for later.
Well, but you know what, Gus? I'm gonna dive into that a little bit.
Let's.
It also could have been that the wife was, I'm gonna say, mind fucking him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In a way of, see what I let you do. See what I let you do. I let you come in here. I'm in here with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Fantasy.
I'm in here with you,
Fantasy.
letting you live out your fantasy.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna never get rid of me,
Yeah.
ever, no matter what I do.
Right.
Look at what I let you do, though.
Right.
Because I know women that don't even let their man get a sniff of a place like this. So it could have even been coming from that sense
Yeah.
of power. That's a form of fucking tricking them off. That's tricking your own fucking husband. God damn. Yeah, that was a little deep right there.
I've never thought about it.
Hey,
Like,
that
damn.
just came to me. That just came to me.
Man, you gonna make me start drinking again.
I'm just saying.
Hey, it's been 3.5
I'm
months.
just saying, like, I'm just thinking about it, like, what would make a woman take her man to a strip club? I mean, besides the fact that the woman might be into chicks too. Okay, let's get rid of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And say, all right, babe, come on in here. Hit some. I go get the singles for you.
Right.
I go get the singles for you. You know, either that or, hey, I'm gonna learn what she doing, what gets him. You know what I mean, so that I can be in power.
Hey, well, you know, there's a subculture that that's a slippery slope.
It is.
Of a subculture that's all. Hey, all that's fair. All that's fair
Hey.
game.
You get that's a gamble. That's a gamble.
Yeah,
Whew.
no doubt.
That's a gamble because I mean, let's say it's 1 in 100,000 chance of that stripper like, shit, I'm feeling your husband a little bit, and right now he feeling me a little bit more than he feeling you.
Or the stripper's feeling the wife, and she leave the husband.
Yes, Lord, that happens. That happens.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's a slippery slope. So that just goes to show you, you know,
You get more with your
it
partner
is,
for
it is, ladies and gentlemen, it is tricking if you got it. So I don't give a fuck. It is.
Yes.
It is. It ain't
Yeah.
no is it. It is tricking if you got it. If you're utilizing your money, power, or whatever else, looks, I don't care what it is, you know, to gain a little ground, you know. And after a night like that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, eek, what do I do now?
Right.
After I did this, what you should do is have you some Q&A coffee, which helps improve your mental endurance and focus, and it has a superior taste. Q&A coffee is for thinkers, like Gus and I here at the Gus and Lil Show. Let's make some time for Q&A. You can find them at Q&A.coffee.com. That's the letter Q, letter A.com.
That boy
Q&A coffee.
That boy good.
Right. Hey, coffee is good. I'm on my second bag. I drink a lot of coffee. I drink coffee day and night. I can drink a cup of coffee and go to sleep.
Wow.
With Q&A, it don't have all that harsh shit in it or them chemicals like that. So
Gotcha.
it's good, and it's good for you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Good for you.
Go and hit that clap.
Good
bro.
for the soul,
We
but-
got some sounds, man. Let's usually like. We
You
got
want
some
me to-
sounds courtesy
So-
of our producer.
Okay,
Jim.
ladies and gentlemen, so this Negro that said, hit the sounds. I got all these lit up buttons, and I don't know which one is which. That boy good. He figured out which one it was. He figured out Q&A coffee, Q&A coffee.
Yeah.
Hey, I figured it out. I went by the colors.
Got
I
some
went by the
sounds.
colors. We do got
Courtesy
some
of
new
our
sounds.
producer, Jim. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you. Thank you,
Appreciate it,
Colonel.
brother.
And hope you on the mend. Had a little bike accident because you know he loved his horse, his iron horse, y'all, his iron horse. Yeah. So yeah, man, I just feel like it is tricking if you got it, if you're going to utilize it that way.
Right.
And I feel like billionaires, hell, I'll even say millionaires, and some thousandaires, they just get bored. You know, after doing it. So look at it like this. You Bezos, right? Mm-hmm. I got homes in Cancun, Italy, Paris. I got a home wherever, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say you got a home wherever. I got all that. I got everything already that money can buy, you know, from, and I'm going to say this, people to cars, toys, trinkets, whatever the fuck. What else? I done traveled the world a few times.
Right.
I'm rubbing elbows with senators and all that shit. So I'm you know, and presidents. I'm rubbing elbows with them. What else is left for me to do? How else can I, you know, how else? And instead of thinking in a positive light, that mind start going in that dark direction, and it's tricking if you got it.
Well, and there it is. Don't let your mind go there. Hey, he could have, you know, still been traveling. Well, hell, I'm sure he still is traveling the world, but
It also goes to speak to, in my opinion, I didn't mean to cut you off.
it's all right. I'm used to it.
Who the fuck is Bezos hanging around? Who is he hanging with? Who's in his ear that's a friend that's telling him like, man, what the fuck are you doing? Do you know who you are? You know, you're the face of $1 billion company that's changing the game.
Right.
That's changing the fucking game.
Right.
And you out here doing this shit?
Right. You left Mackenzie? Hey, Mackenzie was cute. I don't
Oh, Lord.
Well, and if nothing else, hey, what better way? I mean, come on. If it was me, okay, she was waiting when he had nothing. Mm-hmm. Bore his kids. Mm-hmm. That for me, and maybe I'm just wired differently. Hey, I'm like, yeah, hey, we'd ride it out till death do us part.
Right.
I'm gonna fulfill that contract.
Right. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If he ride it out till say, you know, God, you know, forbid, something happens to her or whatever, nobody blinking an eye if he go crazy then.
No.
Nobody blinking an eye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But come on, man.
He
You
put
got kids.
light.
You're on a platform where your kids are gonna read about this for years to come.
Right. And not only that, shit, they've lived through that experience. I don't give a fuck, all the money in the world can't solve that. Like, damn, you left mom. You know, the family unit is broken.
Right.
It's obliterated. Now she's, remarried, but still, kids want their original mom,
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I agree with you on that.
So I'm just like, damn, dude. But I tell you what's interesting. So now he thinks he's, and I'm just, pulling shit out the sky from a video that I saw. So there's a video of him. He's with a young lady, not Tony Gonzalez's girl, some other
Right.
chick, and Leonardo DiCaprio, is in the area.
Right.
She gravitates toward. It looked like she even forgot about Bezos was even there.
Right.
She done, latched on to, Leonardo. And he's just like off on the side, like he looks like the third wheel.
Right,
And I'm just
right.
like, wow, dude. Like, even with all your money, you still can't control that woman when she sees someone who she views as, he's more man than him. Even though
Right.
this guy has all the freaking money in the world. What does that say? So
A lot.
yeah. So that tricking, that tricking has limits.
It does. It truly, truly does. And hey, some of them flippers, as I like to call them, some of them flippers will say, okay, yeah, you got all this money, but there's certain shit I'm not willing to do, sir. For me, it's missionary all day. That's all you getting.
Wow. He got the wrong flipper. Sheesh. Damn.
She like, I'm just flip. There's no involved. So.
Oh, God. Once again, the wrong flipper. Mm-hmm. These some cowgirls.
Have you been to Vegas, Gus?
Yeah, I've been once. I wasn't impressed.
So what did you do when you went?
So the one time I went, actually, it was a family trip, actually. So went there with the family.
Oh, well, yeah, that's...
Yeah. Did all the family fun, the M&M factory and all that and blah,
Right.
blah, blah.
Now, I'm not saying go for the what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but dude, there's so much more to Vegas to just having fun and
Yeah.
and the first night that you there and then you just with your homies, you know what I'm saying? Because I go with my homies every year. You just, the first 24 hours, like when you get there, you're up. You not, ain't no going to bed.
Right.
Ain't no jet lag, none of that shit. you know, and all the bright lights. So it's day and night all day long. It's daytime all day long.
Now I did. Now you know, once every like, when I was married, I said, "Hey, babe, I'm gonna go walk the strip, come back." I did walk the strip, dude. The Bellagio, you know, that little waterfall,
Right.
Dude,
Oh, to the music? Oh, hell yeah.
dude! I was in a trance.
Right.
So I enjoyed it. You know, all the strippers and all that. I'm like, you know,
I'm gonna tell you, you see it in Ocean's 11, but there's nothing like seeing it in person. And that hotel is massive.
yeah.
Massive.
I would take a plane, go to Vegas just to watch the little waterfall thing, and hop right back on the plane, leave. Just,
What?
yeah, I would, yeah. I mean, that's how much I enjoyed it.
I ain't going with your ass.
No, I'm not. No. I mean, you know, unless there's a yoga convention.
Because I'm trying to go and do some car bombs. You trying to do some car bombs?
Hell no. Hey, we all know what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, go back to the episode. Friends, don't let friends do car bombs.
Yes, you do. How long has it been, sir?
You know what? That's why I stopped drinking. So that question will never be posed to me again. So I could say no.
Although, I must say, there was one person who did get you to do one tequila shot. Shout out to my boy, the mayor, Chris.
Yeah.
Way to make that happen. Because
if it wasn't Chris, I wouldn't have did it.
Hey, if I was a betting man, I'd have lost that shit. Because I was like, ain't no way in hell you gonna get him. And the next thing I know, Gus was like, all right.
I just did it. I was just paying homage to Chris because, you know, that's my dog.
Right, and he's a tequila guy.
Yeah.
Tequila sommelier.
But I'm good. give me my non-alcoholic mojito.
Well, since you ain't drinking, you might as well give me that one bottle of rum you was talking about.
I ain't give you nothing.
Man, come on,
could
man.
Now you could come over.
We
smoke some
friends.
cigars, and I'll pour you the whole bottle.
Now, hell no. We know what happened. We know what happens when people do a whole bottle, don't we, sir?
I'll have some pork chops for you.
Oh, side note. Speaking of pork chops, so remember I put the Facebook page, fried ribs, right?
Lord.
Remember I did the deep fried ribs?
Lord Jesus.
Dude, so at the game for the game yesterday at the bar, dude, we did like a whole plethora of food. We had fried ribs. Of course, I fried the ribs up, a couple of slabs, coleslaw, mac and cheese. What else did we have? We had some real sloppy joes. Real sloppy joe does not come out of a manwich can. Let me tell you that. You got to make it like Mama made it back when we was poor. Brown sugar and ketchup and all that good stuff. But anyway, we had the sloppy joes going. What is that? How you say that? What is it? Buttercream? Buttercream. The cake, the icing that you put on top. Yeah, buttercream on vanilla cake. Man, we just had all kind of wings. We had wings. We had the spicy garlic. We had the buffalo. We had the barbecue wings. We had all of that for the people who came to the Jester yesterday. Now, we don't do that on all the time. We don't do that all the time, but on occasion we will, do that for the people. And yes, it was free. It was free, because I appreciate my guests like that. And man, people were slamming. Hey, they got into them ribs, and all I kept hearing was, "Who cooked this? Oh my God!" And I kept telling people, "Hey, only have two, because I can see your arteries clogging from here." My boy Jamie, he probably sucked down about 8 bones, man. I was like, good Lord. As I'm looking at my buddy's face, what's the problem, man? What's the problem? I put it on Facebook. So everybody sat out there, they smoked.
So let me get this straight. Fried ribs,
Yes, sir.
coleslaw, sloppy joes,
Mac and cheese.
mac and cheese, cake. I think I heard you mention wings.
Yeah. 3 different kinds. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did somebody die?
No, nobody died, brother. It was about living that day. That's how it go down. That's how it goes down.
Did you have some country cousins? I'm trying to understand.
Man, let me tell you.
I'm trying to understand.
It's just what we
And
do.
maybe I can't understand. I won't understand.
That's what we do. Oh, what, you don't like that? You don't like that menu?
First of all, I don't eat mac and cheese.
Oh, Lord.
Second, I don't eat coleslaw.
Oh, Lord.
Third, I don't eat fried ribs.
You'd have ate them motherfuckers.
Shit.
You'd have ate them. You'd have ate them. So you've had my pork chops before, right?
I can't recall.
What is a pork chop? But these was fried. These was deep fried baby backs at that. It was the shit. Just ask Wendell.
Shit. You might as well have some fucking catfish.
Stop it. You gonna compare my shit to some catfish?
I mean, no, I'm just saying it would have blended in.
Okay.
saying.
If that's what you like.
No, I'm just saying. I don't eat catfish.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
You just do that two-legged catfish. I get it.
Can you expound on that, please, sir?
What you mean?
I've never heard that phrase.
Two-legged catfish?
Expound. I've never heard that before.
I'm gonna call you by your government name, Augustus.
Yes.
That went over your head?
Come on, man.
You ain't ever went down on a woman?
Of course, I enjoy it.
So, two-legged catfish.
I've never heard that before. Wow, I'm learning so much tonight. Two-legged catfish? Wow. I'm learning so much tonight. Amazing. Mm-hmm. Damn it.
I might get some emails about that.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any comments about that menu he just described, or two-legged catfish, please email us at thegusandlowshow@gmail.com and expound, please. Two-legged catfish.
I can see it now. Your boy Lo's tripping, man. Hey, just saying. Brothers be saying I'm about to go deep sea diving.
Then again, we used to say that back in the day.
Hey, I could put that on a t-shirt.
Please don't. I mean, you can if you want, go for it. Yeah, you can wear it behind the bar. How about that?
Not at my bar, sir.
Oh, wow. Isn't that a blip?
I'm just saying, I cater to a certain clientele.
Mm-hmm. I can dig it.
Mm-hmm. Gus and Lo Show.
Coming at you.
We back, y'all. This is straight no chaser right here.
Oh, yeah, it's after, dude, it's 1 o'clock in the morning?
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'll be getting a text or a call in a minute.
It almost seems like we should have some weed. Not that we should be smoking it, but it should just be around, or it should be in the air.
Not the herbals.
Ain't nothing wrong with no herbal.
I know.
Edibles.
I know.
Edibles?
You feel. Yeah, I knew you was going.
Hey, please put something in my food, please. Woo!
Yeah, he'll eat an infused gummy, but he ain't fucking with no deep fried ribs. Ain't that some shit?
Yes, sir. Or some choc, man.
Okay, so what do you eat that's deep fried? Anything? No. I know you're a very, very healthy guy, but you've never ate anything deep fried.
I mean, I have, but I've gotten away from it. I can't even. My body will reject it. It will reject it.
It's what I expect for somebody with less than 0.5 body fat.
Now here's what's interesting. I remember fried chicken, dude. I used to love the skin. Mm-hmm. Oh my god,
that's what's bad for you.
Woo, man.
That's what's bad for you,
dude. You can make me a chicken skin sandwich.
You know that's why Popeyes, all that damn crust and all that skin. Goddamn.
Yeah. But man, back in the day when I used to eat, oh man, yes sir.
Because back in the day that was real fried chicken, fried with the Crisco from the can, dog.
Hey, them in Church's chicken.
I don't know how the hell Church's went out of business around here. I don't know how it happened.
Probably somebody bought them out.
God damn. Well, I know a few of them got quite nasty. I do know that. Mm-hmm. Because that'll take you out.
Yes, sir.
That'll take you out.
Yes, sir.
So, did you hear that Richie's is now closed?
Oh, they should have been closed 20 years ago.
Wow.
20 years ago.
When they first came out, man, they was so good. Everything was fresh.
Yeah.
Oh. Franchise was clean.
Yeah. It's like when you start dating a woman.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Everything fresh and clean. Everything new. Everything new.
I can't remember what comedian said it that was like, ain't nothing like new pussy. New pussy. New pussy? There's nothing like new pussy.
I can't think of the comedian, but I remember Terrence Howard said that line in a movie, The Best Man. He was like, "Come on, man," because his boy had had his heart broken. He was
Right?
like, man, ain't nothing.
Morris Chestnut, big ass.
Yeah, like ain't nothing in this world better than pussy except new pussy. And when he said that,
You gotta say it like Terrence, man. Come on, you can do better than that.
I need some alcohol for that.
Ain't nothing, man.
Oh, yes.
Better than.
And let me tell you. So I went to see that movie with my ex-wife. When he said that, now I just thought it was funny.
Oh, you didn't get the look, did you?
Dude, wait a minute. I mean, and there was an eruption of laughter.
Right.
And dude, I was probably one of the loudest ones. And then I realized where I was.
Hey, you got that side eye.
And I looked. If that look could kill.
Bullet straight to the forehead.
And I was just like, hey, I thought it was funny. Shit.
You know what her problem was?
She needs a Q&A coffee.
She needs some motherfucking Q&A coffee, which helps to improve your mental endurance and focus. I'm doing this from heart as I look up the fucking shit. And it has a superior taste. Q&A coffee is for thinkers like us at the Gus and Low Show, as we talk about, the trick and shit. Q&A coffee. Let's make some time for it. You can find them at QandAcoffee.com. That's the letter Q, letter A.com.
Shout out to our sponsor.
Yes, sir.
He delivers.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Man with the plan. Oh, you know what? I got a, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, so the Gus and Low Show, we're going through a bit of a tiny revamp. Some exciting things coming. We will be redoing our logo. Hope you enjoy it. I'm not gonna put it all out there what we're gonna do, but gonna be making a few changes, and make sure you hit us up at gusandlowshow@gmail.com and let us know how you feel about it when it comes out.
Yes. We'd like to hear from you guys.
Indeed, and send us some damn topics, y'all,
Send us
and be a guest.
Send us some topics. Get on Carlos because he owes me that taco platter.
Damn, he said Carlos. He ain't even say Mr. Concur. He ain't say Los. Woo, we just got serious. He got to say government name when it comes to food player. Government name when it comes to food player. And you owe me a motherfucking platter.
Wow.
So, speaking of bets, Steve, right? So me and Steve, we watching a UFC fight. And Steve probably is like, we don't bet for real because I don't gamble. Mm-hmm. So, we do friendly weight, just bottle of liquor, something like that, a drink, something like that. Right. So we watching UFC and I'm like fucking Owen forever versus this dude because he watches the shit and I don't. I'm always like, oh, dude look like he's going to body him. You know what I mean? Right. So this night though, I was feeling like, my man right there, like, yeah, because dude was oddly calm. Right. And the other dude was just bouncing all over the place and mean mugging the camera. And I'm like, the other dude oddly calm, right? Mm-hmm. So Steve was like, I'll take that bet. What you want? I said, I want a bottle of Woodford. We know Los. We know Mr. Concur. I'll take a bottle of Woodford Reserve. Thank you very much. Right. So Steve's like, bet. So Steve lost. It went the distance, it didn't go the distance. Dude tapped out in the end, like with like 30 seconds to go. Steve was like, that's some bullshit. He been whipping his ass the whole fight. Right. He lost for real. I'm like, nah, your boy tapped out. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So Steve brings me a pint of Woodford. And I'm like, whoa. Where my 750 at, man? Where my 750 milliliter, man? He like, well, we never said what size bottle. So he got me. He said, I started to get your ass one of them little airport bottles. Goddamn.
Wow. Hey, that'd be smart. Really?
We ain't better drink, we better bottle. He said, but an airport bottle is a bottle. I said, okay. Shout out to my boy Steve. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, he has bought me like bottles in the past before. So, we good friends. That's my dude.
So what's the lesson to be learned from that?
Absolutely nothing. Better get
Specifics.
Right.
Especially
Right.
if you
Gotta
guys
put that
tricking.
fine print in there. Gotta put that fine print in there.
Especially for you guys who like tricking, you got to get the specifics.
Get the specifics. You know, even if you got it and you're tricking and you're finding yourself a flipper, you know, getting a little Gus like that saying. So I'm gonna say it again. You know, a little honey for that money. If you're gonna do it, then you need to get the specifics to make sure she's not just a flip, but a flipper. Right. Look, we handing out advice for the the tricksters, man. We do it all here at the Gus and Low Show, y'all.
Are we really giving advice, or are we really
If you're married, fuck that shit.
exposing that, like you said, whether it's you got to use your, and I get it, if you got a ton of money, hey, that's your power.
Right.
But at the end of the day, do you feel good that this girl just wants you for your money and not for who you are?
So some guys just don't give a fuck.
That's
Specifically, guys with billions in the bank, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah. And what is that? And what does that show? What does that reveal about them? Insecurity?
I don't know. To me, it's a weak mindset.
Yeah,
Because
I agree. Yeah.
you've let money,
Yeah.
you've let money get you to a place where you just don't care about what anyone thinks about you.
Right.
What anyone, especially if you're in a position of power and the face of $1 billion empire, because that's a fucking $1 billion empire.
Or let's just talk about the common man. Hell, we just walked past some guys.
Don't you tear up that goddamn boom arm.
I'm trying not to. We just walked past some guys and jokingly they're like, "Hey, where are the strippers at? Are they down the street?" And what did I say? Like, dude, I'm keeping my money in my pocket.
Exactly.
Man, fuck that. I'm trying to go to Spain in November. Fuck that.
What?
Yeah,
when did
man.
this come about?
Just came about. My man, he turned me on to something. He was like, "Hey," he threw it out there. He and his wife are going to be out there in Spain for a month. He said, "Dude, we got a 2-bedroom apartment. You get a plane ticket, we got you."
I'm gonna poke the bear like my boy like to do. Who you taking?
I'll take my girlfriend.
Okay.
My girlfriend. My
Love it.
girlfriend.
Did you just say girlfriend on air?
Girlfriend.
My man got a girlfriend. Damn, hey. Oh, where's that motherfucking button? Where is it? I think this one is.
Find it.
Yes! Randy Watson! That boy is good. Good and terrible.
I found that motherfucker.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, it's still in the workings. But yeah, I'm like, man, that's the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I'm feeling Spain.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, man, you know what? I just want to tell you I appreciate you because even though you have stopped drinking, you still came to the bar, and I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I still come.
I appreciate that.
If I find somebody worthy to buy him a drink, I buy him a drink.
You know, I appreciate that. Or a bottle of wine like you did last time. I really appreciated that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Indeed. Hey, y'all, I got that 65 hanging outside.
Oh yeah.
They appreciated that during the game yesterday.
Oh, I bet.
Even though,
Right.
dude, they was out there. So I'm working. Man, I could hear that shit all the way from the patio. Like, oh my God, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? And I have no, listen, I'm a true Bengals fan, but I have no excuses. It was bad coaching. It was bad play. It was bad offensive line. It was just bad all the way around. You hear me, Rosie? You will hear no excuses from me. It was just bad play all around.
Yeah.
But to me, the line, which was supposed to be better, is more terrible than it was last year. Like, goddamn.
There's no chance.
And so now all those guys are like, yeah, y'all got rid of us, but look at this shit.
Right.
Miss me yet?
Right.
I can't remember which old lineman came in and said, your new bodyguard's in town, Joe. Like, where the fuck was you at?
Right.
You wasn't bodyguarding nobody yesterday, goddamn.
Exactly.
But our whole division took a L yesterday.
Yeah.
The whole division. I'm like, damn, the whole division? And Lamar showed out yesterday.
Did he?
Lamar showed out. And the loss, he showed out 300 yards?
Well, you know what he playing for.
Oh, yeah. You know, he was in that. When he ran for that 75-yarder, he was like, "Fuck you, pay me," like Goodfellas. Goddamn,
I didn't see that.
Fuck you, hey, on a quarter. How do you let a quarterback in the NFL run a quarterback sneak or draw for 75 yards?
Who did they play?
Shit, who did they play?
I think they're the one team I didn't watch their highlights.
Oh, they played the Dolphins.
Wow.
They played the Dolphins.
And they still lost.
But the Dolphins got that new look. Tua kind of looking like he was at Alabama.
Dude. Arizona?
Did you see who laid the wood?
Yes, I did.
Shout out to my nephew.
Yes.
He laid the wood.
Did.
The game-winning hit.
And let me tell you.
Not game-winning tackle, game-winning hit.
You talk about a tale of two cities. Because, dude, they were dead in the water. And you know what? You know who Kyler Murray reminds me of? They about the same size.
Reminds me of the little boy next door. Go ahead.
Yeah, he looked like my grandson running around. So every time I see him drop back, and he scrambled.
Look at Zay at 9 years old dropping back.
Right. I'm like, oh man. But
How old is Zay now?
Zai. He's
Zai. I'm sorry.
15 months. 15
I'm saying
months.
Zay, y'all, because of my nephew Isaiah.
Yeah, he 15 months. Yeah, he running around. He getting in everything. It cracks me up. But yeah, man, they were dead in the water, and yeah, Isaiah put the wood, boom, and Murphy Jr. picked it up, and I'm like, wow.
Did you see the locker room when the coach was like, "Don't ever do that shit again," where he flipped the ball and almost, goddamn, where he almost didn't get the touchdown?
No, I didn't see that.
Because he when he got to the end zone, he kind of like threw the ball.
Sure did.
And they was like, "Well, let's review that shit."
Yeah.
And Kingsbury was like, "Don't do that shit no more." He said it like that. He's like, "Don't you do that shit no more." But good job.
Yeah. And you know what? And I should have known something like that was going to happen because it's the Raiders. They just shoot themselves in the foot.
Well, you know who rolling over in his grave. Just win, baby. Yeah. Rolling over in his grave. Like, son, what are you doing with my shit? What are you doing with my shit?
Right. Yeah, man. So
yeah, we hitting that hour mark. You got something for us, man?
Yeah, I got it.
You got something for us, man?
I think I'm gonna actually sing on this one.
What?
I'm sing.
Oh man, let me get my earmuffs. Hey, pass me that organic lemonade.
You got it. There's no alcohol in that.
It's all right. I'll take care of that afterwards. I'm off tomorrow. We closed Mondays and Tuesdays. We're closed at the Jester's Bar and Cigar patio.
No, I'm not gonna sing on this one.
Damn, I was looking forward to that shit. Hey, get a motherfucker up and then turn them down. Ain't that some shit? What you got from player?
So have we come to a conclusion on about concerning tricking? Mm-hmm. Is it tricking if you got it?
Oh shit!
Because the term, and those who say it, they're actually proud of it.
Yeah.
And they say it to comfort them
themselves. There's a rap song out. It ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah. And that's when I first heard it. I'm just like, huh? And I turned into this real big dilemma. And it may not be a big dilemma, but for me, I'm just like, I had to think about that. And I'm like, yeah, it is tricking.
Well, the thing is,
it's a transaction.
Tricking has become a lifestyle. Out in the light now. Remember back in the day, you know, if you tricked, it was quiet, it was hush hush,
right.
You never even knew it happened. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like motherfuckers are like shit. Like, yeah, I'm out with it. I'm out here. You know, you should be proud of me because I got the money to do it. Don't be mad at me if you ain't got the money to do it or the power to do it. Like,
shout out to the Kardashians. That's how they made they come up tricking.
Hey, man, don't talk about my girl Chloe like that, man. Not this new Chloe. I don't like the new Chloe. The skinny one, I don't like her.
Man, that's... Whew. You know what? I'm all for getting your money, but, you know, be just in getting it.
Speaking of tricking, if you got it, real quick before you get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the Kardashians.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? They got old boy Rob Kardashian.
I have no idea.
She tricked his motherfucking ass real smooth. Fuck, I can't think of her name. God, Black China. Had the Baby by Rob Kardashian.
Is she a rapper?
And no, I think she raps and she be in reality shit. But literally had the baby, and this motherfucker came home, was like, yeah, we happy, da-da-da. And this motherfucker came home, crib, everything gone.
Huh?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
See, I don't keep up with him.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't keep up with him like that either, but damn.
The brother.
The brother.
Okay. And there's only one brother.
Yeah, it's only one brother.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That was a fucked up situation. I'm like,
Damn,
man.
in that family? He fucked up.
She hurried up and she was like, come on, motherfucker, put this baby in me right now.
Yeah.
Because that's a different kind of child support.
Yeah.
You heard?
Yeah.
You heard?
Yeah.
And she whining on social media. I had to sell one of my Bentleys. I need more child support. Like, can you imagine saying that?
Wow.
It's
Yeah,
just,
she
like I
tricked
said,
him.
it's different. It's different
Yeah, she
nowadays. They
tricked
just
him.
out there with
Yes,
it.
because you can sustain a livelihood by, getting that sperm donor. Man, God, woo, Lord.
God damn, one more thing. I keep on coming up with shit. There was this other lady, speaking of child support, that literally purposely put child support on this brother who, when she got pregnant, was locked up. He was locked up. There was no way he could prove. He proved to the court, hey, I was locked up. And they still put a warrant out for his arrest for back child support. What the fuck is that? And that was in Texas, I believe.
Wow.
They don't give a fuck in Texas, bro. They don't give a fuck. It's all about money. She was like, and she all on an interview like, well, what was I supposed to do? I needed, huh?
She was in jail.
Yeah, he was in jail.
Oh, he was in jail.
He was in jail. Wow. And another man knocked her up. And because that was like her dude, before,
right.
She wrote his name on the birth certificate so she could get child support.
Wow. What's that? Tricking gone bad? Tricking gone wild? Wow, dude.
Tricking gone wild.
But and you and I both know, man, the system. Mm-hmm. I mean, come on. Me and you were sitting here. A woman can say, Augustus, Carlos, they, whatever. Dude, they come to look for us, and we right here on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And we
For
be
sure.
like, we didn't do nothing, but they would drag us.
Drag it. Court fees, court fine, all that shit.
Right.
Just so, Dana can prove 99.9 not his. Mm-hmm. Because it's the law is not too old where all of a sudden now you have to have a DNA test before you get, in certain states,
right,
before you get child support. But it used to be shit, just write almost like a ballot. Write that motherfucker in, write him in, and they would start it.
Wow.
As soon as the chick said, yeah, he the daddy, they just started child support. You ain't even know.
Damn.
Shit jump up out your check one time.
Oh my goodness. You'll make me start drinking, man.
I'll tell you what make you start drinking. And then after this, I'm going to stop talking because I keep coming up with shit.
No, that's good.
So, running restaurants, and this is no knock on my Latino and Mexican because they don't like when you call them all Latinos, but Mexicans, you know what it is. You get some illegals and they give you the false documents. Mm-hmm. And hell, if it matches up, sometimes you make a mistake and hire them things. Right. So I had this one cook. Gus. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna say his name, but that motherfucker, it probably ain't his name anyway. Right. But he comes in, he say, Carlitos, I need to talk to you, boss, jefe, I need to talk to you. I said, what's going on? He's like, no, in the office. I said, okay, come on, right? So I thought he was gonna quit because he was one of the best damn cooks I had. And I was like, shit, I gotta get this motherfucker raised. Fuck that, right. He come in the office, he said, I need to talk to you about my check. I said, okay. He said, my check, you see the support, it come out. I said, okay. He said, but I have no kids. I have no kids. I said, okay. I said, well, what do you want me to do about that, bro? Like, that's not a me problem. That's a you problem. He said, oh, no, it's okay. I bring you new ID. Right. I bring you another ID.
Wow.
Now I got to let you go, player. Wow. He was like, I'm going to bring you another one, with no kids.
Wow.
I'm like, bruh.
I've learned so much tonight. Wow.
He didn't like the fact they was taking shots.
Ooh-wee.
Hey, a hood general manager would have been like, well, fuck it, claim them so you can get it back on the taxes.
Right. You're right.
That's one of the funny stories from hospitality. I have many, but we'll save that for another day. All right, guys. I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. All right, we have 50 minutes. 50. Wow. So it's safe to say that.
We had 60, player.
Huh?
We had an hour.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I'm looking at the recording device.
Okay, cool. Well, with that said, for all you gentlemen who, whether you buying these ladies bedroom suits, living room suits, paying their rents, paying their car note, electric bill, just so you can gain favor, you are tricking. And I don't care if you have millions in the bank,
Right.
you are tricking. And if you married, then you in a whole nother classification.
That's some Teletubby ass shit.
Oh yes, Lord.
There are millionaire Teletubbies out here.
Yeah. Yes, there are. Yeah. Yes, there are.
I know a couple.
So you may feel good about yourself, but good day to you, sir. You a Teletubby.
Right.
All right. We gonna break out this pump.
About to bless us. He opening his book. Let's see if he got a bookmark yet.
Bless it. Let me spit.
He ain't got no damn bookmark yet.
Let me spit some. Let me spit some shit. Let me spit some.
Oh shit. do. We need that on the button. Do.
Yeah. Hey, we have enough sounds. Hey, why don't you play some sounds while the new sounds while I find out where they.
All right. He want me to fill the void. Ain't that some shit? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what Jim done put on here. Let's see. What is this? That's how I feel every time Gus open his book to find his shit.
Hey, where are the white women at?
That's definitely a Gus. That's definitely a Gus button.
I'm not alone.
What makes you such a Mandingo expert?
I'm curious what makes you so curious.
What else we got?
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
That's for you tricking motherfuckers.
Yes, Randy Watson. That boy is good.
Good and
I'm liking these buttons, man. I'm liking this button. One more, Gus, before you get your point. I see you found it.
Hey, go through them all. Sure.
Hell no. No.
Hey, that sums up the tricking shit right
Yes, absolutely. That's our stance.
That's our stance on that shit.
Right. We got a couple more, don't we?
Let me see what we got. Oh shit, where I gotta go? So I gotta go.
No, hit that.
This right here, right?
Is that it?
Yeah, but
No, it's at the bottom.
it's at the bottom. This one?
To your right.
This one.
Yeah.
All right.
There's that.
That's what I say when a bitch like you want a trick.
Curious. What makes you such a Mandingo expert?
What's this one?
Oh, yeah?
It's how she perping while she tripping.
Wow.
It's what her pocketbook say after she trips.
when the check hit.
Right. Is it gonna stop? Okay.
Righty.
All right.
Like to hear it go. This goes out to you and you and you and you and you.
But not me.
No, not Les. All right. As they say, the rain in Spain is mainly on the plains. When you upgrade your game, you will eventually realize your past endeavors were lame. So misunderstood. But what's the world without an enigma? Two lesbians at the same time. Synchronized swimmers. Oh, this is prom shit. If you see my prom date, no, if I see my prom date, I might fuck her like I miss her. Life's a bitch. Death is her sister. Sleep is her cousin. What a family picture. you know Father Time. We all know her. We all know Mother Nature. It's all in the family. But I'm of no relation. I have lost my mind. It's out there somewhere stranded. Had my heart broken by this woman named Samantha. But a hoe's gonna be a hoe. So I can't blame Samantha. That's all I got, Leah.
Yes! Randy Watson! That boy is good. Good and terrible.
I wish I had some liquor so I could spit it out on that one.
Hey, I'm finding my way around this shit, player. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, we got another 300 episodes.
Right?
Get familiar.
We appreciate y'all coming straight from the heart from the Gus and Low show. Shout out to Q&A Coffee.
Yes.
Get you some. Get you a bag, man. Get you a bag. They got a couple of different varieties for you. And who else we got to give a shout out to? Shout out to the Colonel for gifting us with these buttons.
Thank you, Jim.
I mean, even though we had to ride your ass to get them, it's okay. Yeah, I said it. And who else we got, Gus? Who else we giving a shout out to?
Our followers and listeners.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Andy. She found me a great bartender. So, Andy, I appreciate that. If y'all don't remember Andy, she was on our show, Men's Health. Go back and listen to that episode. She's really funny. And I roasted the hell out of her that show, too.
Yeah.
So, this is Gus and Los. And with no further ado, we are out.